Alright, let's jump into Hogwarts Legacy. It's been about a month or so since I last played. Spent a fair bit of time trying to sort out my social media stuff and get pages set up and whatnot. Try to advertise my channel and my YouTube and that. And also, I was transferring some files from my YouTube over to a new Rumble channel I've just started. Well, about a month ago I started it now. It took me about that to transfer over all current videos to YouTube, from YouTube to Rumble, to give it a go and see the differences. It's supposed to be a little bit easier starting out, but I don't know. You don't need as many followers to get started, but I don't know. We'll see. So where did we get up to in this game in Hogwarts Legacy? There's mail here. Did we read this? I also did an upgrade on my video card. I haven't restarted the computer, so I'm not sure if I need to do that. But come see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Alright, so we gotta go talk to Professor Fig. This button brings up that, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. That one. Yeah, I'm getting some message in my OBS saying something about an update for something or other. I can sort that out later. It's not important. Some type of sound alert stuff. I don't even really use it that much. I think it's just for telling me when there's new followers and whatnot, so I don't miss it. When I'm not watching chat the entire time for different things. Otherwise you miss stuff and people get upset that you didn't talk to them or whatnot, which is fair. I come in wanting to chat, so, or if they're watching on YouTube, doesn't matter. They're happy to watch it in peace, which is usually how it turns out. Not too many people usually watch from the stream, for me at least, but I need to build up my audiences. So if you're watching, yeah, appreciate a follow on my YouTube or whichever platform you're watching from. There's a few of them now. Trying to build up presence. Maybe I should have teleported to where I had to go. This is a long walk.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
You got a little interactions in this game. Where was that one coming from? I don't know. Let's go in here. No, what? I didn't really look if I was missing anything back the other way, but it's alright. We'll go through this car. Oh, there's a note. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconceivable arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that we'll need an escort and a mentor to help them accumulate before term begins. Okay. So this was before we actually met Professor Fig and this letter's for. I've assigned you to the task. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Black, from the headmaster. Okay. Okay, so this is alright. It wasn't Fig talking. Yes. I completely took that the wrong way at first, but yeah. Let's get back into focus. Anything in this room? Before I interact? There's a chest over here. Money. Always nice. Alright, let's get started. So, Professor.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Let's go with a question. About the goblins at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Oh, hey Jennifer. Good to see you. It's been a while since I've been on. I've been trying to set up my social medias and whatnot for this, and I was transferring a lot of things from my YouTube over to Rumble for that for a little bit. It took me about a month or so to do that. But yeah, hopefully back at it again. Try to put some more time back into streaming again. Need to build up my audience in that again, or try to get it built up more. How you been?
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Yeah, sorry about that, Jennifer. I didn't want to interrupt the audio there. Yeah, that's great. You've been doing good. Alright, so where we want to go next? Is it... I want to go to the library, I think, or... Oh, Professor Hecat first.
Don't you, Cookie, simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
That's Sebastian, isn't it? Yep. Alright, well, I guess we'll pat the kitty while we're here. Oh, this is defense against the dark arts, must be. I think this room was, yeah. That's who Professor Heckett is. Dark arts teacher.
I believe we have...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Okay, so I wants me to do more wand training. Or
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
the jewels on that. Okay. And then she'll teach me a fire spell.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
That was Sebastian. He was with me when we're doing that, though. That's an error type thing in the game, I reckon. Because he was the student that was with me. I think that was Sebastian anyway that made that comment.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Glad you're back.
Does the training dummy do anything for me?
Lucan, may I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Sure.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Leviosa!
Good one.
Leviosa!
Whoops.
Something. You'll get it.
Leviosa! Accio!
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
It's not very natural, though. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll do that. So now we can do the duel. The duel.
Crossed wands all set.
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Sure.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yeah, we'll bring Sebastian in.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
He seems to think I'm showing off otherwise, I guess. Oops.
You're better than that. Take
Leviosa!
Leviosa! Act like a winner.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
You won?
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Okay. I just noticed my stream elements post there is not posting my link to my YouTube channel. Unless it's... I don't know what the timers are set up for it. I'll have to check that later. I'll have to remember to do that. Let's talk to you.
It's gone a bit easier on me.
Ah. Poor diddums. Any more people? Now I talk to one of the 3 people I dueled. Were they out this way? No idea. No.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Okay, I guess you talked to all 3 of them.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Alright, let's keep going to Professor Hecat. What is this? Just spin the globe around her up.
I
The room
trust that
changed.
Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yeah, we won the duel. But we're not supposed to tell you that.
Tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Alright, new spell unlocked. Okay, press T. And... guess guess get rid of Reparo for now. I don't know, put it on 3.
Incendio.
Okay, almost blew myself up.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
I don't get rid of that stupid tooltip that's on my screen.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Can't see the cooldown timer. Alright. Let me talk to you again.
Skills.
I'm damned off to do this.
Incendio.
Maybe these things. I didn't even light that up. Oh, there we go. Is the tooltip not disappearing? Did exactly what it wants me to do. Huh. That door's locked.
Revelio. Incendio.
Alright, let's just go to where we're supposed to go next. Maybe this tooltip will go on its own.
Ah, there you are.
Not too bad. Just want to keep an eye on that.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5...
Who's Osric?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
All right.
Revelio.
All right. So now we go talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
And that's why. Still really not liking this tooltip up there. That's what I just made, wasn't it? It's the right time. Yep. This should get rid of the tooltip, I hope. Sorry about that. It was just bothering me. The tooltip was. There we go. I fixed it. Thought it might. All right. Back into it. This way. There you are, Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
He's out to get me. Not entirely certain, or it's to do with Renrock. We can be upfront with him, can't we? I don't know. The professor told us to. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think it's to do with Renrock.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
Sebastian, you mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Oh no, he wants us to keep his secrets as well, so... Alright, and if we're caught...
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a
No.
precaution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
So if detentions, that's nothing. Alright, what about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Alright, I'll see you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Why is it so red here? No, it's because it's nighttime, I guess.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
There's 3 ways to turn invisible: the cloak, the potion, and a spell. Alright. T to bring up that thing, and
Silent as a grave.
Revelio.
nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate with that symbol. Being caught by that symbol by authority figures will result in quest failure. Okay. Alright, we'll go the other way. What's this going to do if I use that when I'm invisible? Nothing. The person's going to investigate it.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Revelio. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now,
I was just there.
I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Let's ask a dumb question. Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock.
Yes, it wasn't a dumb question.
But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I thought it was going to be a dumb question. It wasn't.
Revelio.
But I still don't know how to get into that. What the hell?
Someone
approved.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. Revelio.
What did Sebastian do? That explosion. Can't see anything. I missed whatever the hell he did.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book. Revelio.
Can I interact with these books? Money again. I can interact with someone here.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Stuff here to interact with? Nope. Okay, let's go down. Use basic cast while detected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants specific spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
What ghost? Okay, I see it. Back here. Was that something? I don't know.
Revelio.
There's something over there. Okay, how long are you gonna stay away for? I need a high level lockpicking.
Revelio.
When is she gonna move again? Did I miss my chance?
Revelio.
Okay. Let's just... This guy's in the way. Alright. Get out of my way. There we go.
Should be in the clip.
Revelio.
No need for us to be skulking about.
What's this? can't interact with it anyway.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I don't know if I should have told him everything. Anyway.
Revelio.
Ooh. There's a page here. Best avoid these books if possible, due to not as much of it flowing from one's hand as to... Alright. No educational value whatsoever.
Revelio.
These globes are everywhere. Ooh, 500 gold. Oh yes, because I have invisibility now, I can interact with those things.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Ooh. Those are statues I'm going to collect at some point, I think. It's a quest I get for later. I can't get them until I've got the quest. I need... spell, wasn't it?
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Can I trust you or don't get into trouble? Don't get into trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Was that like a halfway point for this quest, or is this like almost over? Because if it's a long quest, I don't know if I want to keep going into it now. We'll come back to it another day.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Right.
There must be more to this room. Revelio. That's it.
Sure, let's walk in here.
Revelio.
It's creepy, sure, why not? We'll go there. Ooh, a straw hat. Let's check this out. And in here? No. In this one. Can I get any other gear here? Ooh. Yeah. What's it look like? It's a farmer's hat. A straw hat. Alright. What else we got here? What was that? Left of you. Oh, that's that thing for working out those puzzles.
Where might this lead?
I don't know, let's find out. You know what? I think this is going to go for a fair while, looks like. This has gone into a dungeon. So I think we might save it here. And I will call it an episode. Because I can see this going for another hour if I keep going through this dungeon, probably. And I'd like to have a break. And I may come back even actually tonight, maybe. Alright. Saving. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. And if you could do me a favor and subscribe, follow whichever platform you're on. Help me out a lot, especially my YouTube channel. I really want to boost that up. That one's really hard to get started. So if you could help me out there, be much appreciated. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.